Hello, this is Paul from RankWyz, and today's RankWyz Daily is again on the topic of how to raise authority of your properties. This time is more related to the top level properties like your sites, your money sites, your client sites, PBN, considering the PBN is a new money site. So essentially is the top level properties in your arsenal. We're going to be discussing silo. So of course, unless you're completely new, you know what SEO silo is. If you search for SEO silo, there will be a lot of definitions, a lot of explanation what it is. So I'm not going into this area much, but I'll just briefly cover the silo. Silo comes usually with the words of architecture or structure. So basically the site structure, site architecture, silo architecture. It's a way of planning site. So you plan site, so then not randomly posting articles, but you planning the site to achieve some specific SEO goals. And like in this example, and again, if you search for SEO silo images, there will be gazillions of them. So I grabbed one random. So if you're planning to rank for the primary keyword, so you created a structure like going down like a tree, where you have sub keyword and sub keyword articles going down as a tree. Let's say if you go to horizontal, it will be navigation. Let's say you have different sports, yoga. In this case, it will be restorative yoga, ashtanga yoga. And if you're going down in a tree, it might be restorative yoga for seniors. Like I explained it here, yoga, and there's restorative yoga, and there are a couple of subtopics going deeper in this. And of course everyone knows this, but the question is how many of you doing this? And the surprisingly usually answer is no, not too many. Why? Because it's an effort, because it's not as easy, but if you think the whole concept of silo, and before it was used, before the silo was introduced, there was a term that I don't hear like lately, like link sculpting, page rank sculpting. This was intentional pointing of the link flow upward from the low volume keywords up to the higher volume keywords. If you think of the in terms of link sculpture, it gives a better insight of what the purpose of this, because usually it's perceived as a way of structuring site, like literally putting the articles in categories. And indeed, if you go PBN side, like if you do self-hosted, if you do WordPress blog, so it already has some way of siloing. Like if I'll take this random post from WordPress and I scroll down, you'll see a list of categories. So of course, when you post multiple articles that related to Blackhawks or Blue Jackets, Red Wings, so you include category snippets, and it automatically creates this app link to the category page. But is it enough? And is it the best way of doing silo? And what can you do if you use a platform? And of course, I'm going towards Web2, when there is no automatic siloing mechanism. So can we use silo on Web2 platform? If you are one of those who believe that having a category widget is enough to create a silo, so let's look at how default WordPress page category page look. First of all, it doesn't have much of the content. Second, most of this content is snippet from other pages, so it's in some form of mixed dupe content, so it's the same. It doesn't have, if I go to the source, you will see that it doesn't really have good title. So it's usually hosted by category archives, and this is the site name. So overall, you can consider this as a silo, but if we go back to the purpose of the silo, so you rank those pages for the long tail keyword with the purpose of ranking this page for the higher volume keyword. if you look of overall structure, so it becomes kind of evident that the whole point, the whole target of ranking for this keyword is like the strategy to rank for this keyword is creating the deep silo under this keyword for using different sub keywords. Let's say yoga, restorative yoga. If you want to rank this page, you need to create longer tail keywords for restorative yoga. It will be restorative yoga for kids, and down and down and down. Like I always say that the way to rank for any keyword, unless it's completely weird keyword that nobody competes this, if there's a keyword with at least some competition, the best way to rank for this keyword is not to target this keyword, is to research longer tail keywords, create the content, rank for this, like go as deep to the competition level until you say that there's no competition, and rank those keywords and build a proper silo, point them up to the higher keyword. You will move your upper page, the uplinking page, up in the search results without doing backlinking. So if you use category pages as an as a kind of top level silo, at least you need some use plugins that allow to post customized content, to make it a content page, not an aggregation page. Because if you go to, if let's say post goes under different categories, this snippet appears in every category. Its snippet appears on the tag, default tag page. So it's basically created multiple times over different categories and different tags. If you are using RankWyz, so we have an option to customize category. Let's say if I go to category, you can see there is an option to post content on the category page. So when you are on the site and you click on category, you can see every category is customized with the content. So I use this as an example. Of course, you can put much bigger snippet to making it unique content related to, in this case, meditation. But if we go in back to the whole idea of silo or link sculpting, so the uplink page in the silo, it's not necessarily a category page. It might be even page that already started ranking for restorative yoga, and you said, hey, I want to promote this page even longer, but better for the restorative yoga. So now that becomes part of the silo. You might pick one of the existing page and say, hey, that will be page, I will continue. It's already ranking somewhat, so I will continue ranking it for this term. I will create more pages and I will build links going up. So another problem with categories, those links are not contextual. So this is the like of all possible links, this is the worst type of links. This is a footer links. In this case, it's sidebar links. Google said that they go low, like less value to the footer links, to the sidebar links compared to the contextual links. Like compared to the link posted within Blackhawk's article or snippet, the paragraph. So I'm now in my RankWyz account, so enough of theory. How you can do this with RankWyz, how you can build silo targeting the tree of the relative keywords, going deeper and deeper in the volume, like I mean descending the volume, so that you can start building from up and all the way to the top. If I go to Content Mill, built-in content server that is used by RankWyz and RankWyz, and let's say I pick this bucket on topic of yoga. If I switch on topics, you can see that it is about a dozen topics, different types of yoga. So I use it all the time to, like, I use it as an example of topics related content generation. It's unique. Usually content generation tools do just all generic mashups of keywords. Our system creates article on every specific topic separately. So we have topics. But if you have restorative yoga, so you can add a subtopic. see if I go straight. Yep. So yeah, enter the same two subtopics from example, and we'll add them. And now you can see that the restorative yoga has subtopics. So we can create the tree of the topics going again by competition, by the search volume down from the very top yoga. Not likely you're going to be targeting yoga as the page or topic to rank. It's very competitive. But let's say in our hypothetical example, so we have in the top yoga, and after that restorative, and after that restorative yoga for kids. You can see there's those topics are new for the system, so the scraping is pending. But once you build your structure, now I'm going to show how you apply this structure to build a perfect silo for your money site or for your PBN. I'm going to create a submission. Let's say we have a network. I go to submissions and I click new submission, post submission. This is what you do when you post your links or you want to post content without links. But if you scroll down, you'll notice this checkbox, auto silo builder. No matter what kind of content you post, you also can include auto silo builder and inject links based on the content. See, this is, if I would say my content, I will do yoga. What auto silo builder does, it checks what when it's randomly pick the topic to create an article. Let me open the so you can see that one topic is ready. So let's say if article picks the subtopic, when auto silo builder enabled, it will automatically pick random post from the same site, like unlike interlinking where it's always other site in the network. Auto silo builder will pick random page you already posted on the upper level topic and will include the link. Let's say if I can do title and let's say plain link, placement random. So I will create so when submission posts, it will pick random text, random topics to create an article. So if there's app topic for the article for the topic, it will inject link to the random post on the app topic. So what it means that every time system posts restorative yoga for kids, no matter whether you post other links or you're not posting other links or you're doing something else, it will inject a link to restorative yoga page on the topic of restorative yoga. So if you create a proper structure, that will go down to the different levels. So and of course, most cases you don't have tree in topics. How the system will behave then? If auto silo builder enabled and topic you selected has no parent topic, it will link to the random post on the same topic. So basically it will create, let's say like you targeting your restorative yoga for seniors and you post random articles to restorative yoga for seniors. And if topic has a parent, every article will include link to restorative yoga. If it doesn't, let's say if I'll just do like top level topic that is just not linked, like in the example I have in my bucket, it will use the same topic. Let's say if it wouldn't be a link, so it will post link to another restorative yoga for kids. It will be very relevant linking. So it's like creating linking relevancy within sending link flow from the pages on the same topic to another page on the same topic. All right, so I'm gonna summarize this. Silo is a big deal. Everyone knows about Silo. Pretty much nobody's doing Silo. Why that? Because by definition, by the theory of this, you have to plan your site ahead. You have to plan your PBN. Who has time to plan your 25 or 50 PBNs for the exactly structure and all keywords? If you use the automatic silo builder with RankWyz, you can add additional link flow through relevant pages, and if there is up topic for the topic the article is created for, it will be linking always to the up topic page. Let's say you create let's say you post into your PBN for restorative yoga for seniors continuously. Like there are lots of topics, but you do one post every day, and of course there are sooner or later there will be multiple posts on restorative yoga for seniors. What do you do in this case? Why do you need multiple pages on this? No, you don't. You need to enable rank tracker. You need to see the rank all the keywords, and as soon as the one page start ranking, you have to redirect all other pages to this page, and this functionality is coming in sideways shortly. So you have to redirect. You have to combine all the authority that is spread all over. It's not exactly spread. If you target restorative yoga for kids, and there are like 2 or 3 pages that are you building links for, and the content, it doesn't really mean so it's not ranking because it's automated content for another long-term keywords. But yet, if you want to combine your effort to rank for restorative yoga for seniors, you have to create, might be even deeper, another sub branch, rank it. So once you have multiple 3-level keywords ranking, might be you just have to start aggregate them to rank for restorative yoga, like in location yoga, let's say restorative yoga in 1, and going up and up and up. So the every time you combine this, if you don't aggregate this, if you don't point links from the low competition keywords to the up competition keywords, when it comes to ranking your high competitive keywords, you beginning from the pretty much from the start. So of course your page will draw authority from the overall site. If Google sees, well, this site is ranking for 200 all long tail yoga related keywords, of course. But if you properly silo your links, if you properly silo your page, that every long tail keyword article has a link to the higher tier topic in your silo, so then you will automatically benefit. That will automatically benefit even if you don't do any specific backlinking for this page. If your ultimate goal to rank for, let's say, yoga in Vaughan, that's its location around Toronto, so you might spend time ranking smaller keywords and linking all of those pages to the upper page, and then you'll have a success, and it will be much more predictable success compared to random effort of backlinking homepage with the attempt to build this homepage to rank for medium competitive keywords. That's all. It's pretty long, but I hope I managed to explain and why it is important and how to do this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for using RankWyz, SideWyz. I'm looking forward for your feedbacks. You can send me by email or in our Facebook group.